Alferez filled the streets, parks, and public buildings of New Orleans with his Art Deco creations.
Dave McNamara explores the artist's impact on the Crescent City in the heart of Louisiana.
If you spend any time in New Orleans, you may be able to spot the artwork of Enrique Alferez. It dominates the Art Deco facade of Lakefront Airport, the entrance to Old Charity Hospital, a football stadium fence, street corners, and City Park.
Enrique Alferez was a preeminent Mexican sculptor who truly shaped the visual landscape of New Orleans.
As a young boy, Alferez traveled with Pancho Villa's army in Mexico. Then he came to the United States and studied art in Chicago, and then made New Orleans his home. Katie Boulder Young has just written a biography of Alferez with the Historic New Orleans collection. She discovered his sculptures while a student at UNO, when she would spend time reading at the Fountain of the Four Winds at Lakefront Airport.
I would just read and look at those mythical figures that are each about 9 feet tall. And little by little, I wondered who had created them. And I became humbled as I learned about the difficult journey that he traveled on to pursue an art he loved.
You can see a collection of art by Alferez in the Botanical Garden at City Park.
When I look at Enrique Alferez's art, what I see is an artist who was very focused on the human figure, on the female figure in particular. I think that he was a studier of the human condition and sought to be able to understand the visual representation of emotion in a human face.
Enrique's art has been part of the New Orleans community literally for generations, I guess 80 plus years probably. What do you see as his impact on this community with his art?
He has captured the character of the city in some of his art, and then he has also played a part in shaping its visual identity.
A large sculpture of the biblical character David stands alongside a lute player in the 900 block of Pointer Street.
He saw in David a strength that I think really is a part of the kind of heart and soul of Enrique Alferez.
And a few blocks away, the statue of Molly Marine, the first monument to women in the military in the U.S.
And he created molds so that the figure could be reproduced for military bases at Paris Island and Quantico, where they are installed and can be seen today.
The sculptures show movement, emotion, and strength.
One of the things that he said that I find very amusing is that he said that gravity is the enemy of the sculptor, always wanting to take down that which a sculptor wants to keep up.
The art of Enrique Alferez continues to withstand gravity and harsh weather as it adds an element of strength and grace to the city of New Orleans. With the heart of Louisiana, Dave McNamara, Fox 8 Local First.
The biography of Enrique Alferez is available through the Historic New Orleans collection. For more Louisiana stories, log on to fox8live.com.